Valentino Rossi, 500 era two-strokes always in my heart. Valentino Rossi may have scored his greatest successes in the Motorcycle World Championship in the four-stroke era, from 2002 onwards, but he still thinks back wistfully to the two-strokes today. With the introduction of the MotoGP class 20 years ago, a memorable era in the Motorcycle World Championship slowly but surely came to an end. We're talking about the 500 cubic centimeters era of two-stroke engines. Since the MotoGP bikes used by the major factory teams since 2002 have all been equipped with four-stroke engines, their displacement of 990 cubic centimeters is almost double that of 500 two-stroke engines. During the 2002 MotoGP season, there were still a few 500 cubic centimeters bikes on the grid. In addition, the Honda team from Sito Pons, with Loris Capirossi and Alex Barros and Alex Hofmann in 2 races, started the season with the NSR 500. However, during the season they switched to the RC211V. As a result, Barros won 2 of the last 4 races of the year. Of Kanemato's Honda team and Pramac Racing, also a Honda customer team at the time, finished the 2002 season with the NSR 500. But the next season, 2003, the last 500 cubic centimeters bikes finally disappeared from the scene. With it, the two-stroke engine disappeared. At the 2001 season finale in the 500 cubic centimeters class in Rio de Janeiro, Valentino Rossi took the last Grand Prix victory of the two-stroke era in the Motorcycle World Championship. Rossi was also the last world champion in the two-stroke era that same year. Even today, Italians remember this unforgettable time with wide eyes and grins. We could talk for a long time about the subject of two-strokes and four-strokes, Rossi says, describing, "I rode the two-strokes for a long time. And I think it's obvious that they had plenty of charisma. That was true both in terms of the external effect and in terms of riding. The sound alone," Rossi thinks back wistfully, "was much more that of a racing bike compared to the four-strokes." But for all his wistfulness, the doctor, who has since retired from motorcycle racing, knows that at a certain point the two-strokes were no longer considered up to date. The world has changed and the MotoGP scene has changed. I remember how shocking it was for me personally and for all the other riders. We really fell in love with the two-strokes of the 500 era. But it's also a fact, Rossi continued, that you always had an uncomfortable, let's say uncomfortable, feeling when you were riding these machines at the limit. Especially when accelerating, they were really very dangerous. Rossi has completed most of his long and successful motorcycle racing career in the four-stroke era, spanning more than 2.5 years at the World Championship level alone. I also enjoyed the four-stroke engine a lot, he recalls. Especially when accelerating, these bikes are easier to control because of the electronics. Nevertheless, the two-strokes will always have a very special place in my heart, and in the hearts of all fans of motorcycle racing, Rossi concludes his comparison.
To never miss any new videos, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell. Now you will not miss any new videos we upload for you every day. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.